Okay, welcome back to the channel. It's been exactly a year since I set up this channel, and we're going to do an update on the corals, the fish. We're going to check out the system. We're also going to do a bit of an update on the muds that I was using last week. We're going to check out the parameters, see if there's any changes. I've also got to do an ICP this week as well. So next week we can see if there's any major changes to the traces. So sit back and enjoy the video. Okay, let's get into it. An update on my Red Sea Reefer 525. Okay, before we get into the fish and the corals, we're just going to dive down into the sump and check out the miracle mud. Last week I added the miracle mud to the sump just to help reduce a little bit of the nitrates. It hasn't done anything yet. I'll go through my parameters and you'll be quite surprised. It's not clouding up the water, it's not spilling over the edge, so it's going to take a bit of time for it to start working, but you can see some of the bubbles in the side, so hopefully that's doing its job and going to break down some of the nitrates. I also have put on the carbon reactor back on. I know there's lots of talk at the moment about not adding carbon to the tank, but I still do. I've always run carbon and it's just a very small amount. But yeah, I like to run carbon. It definitely clears up the water. I mean, look at that. That's crystal clear at the moment. Some of the fish, we've got the copper band doing really well. The purple tang, beautiful purple tang. Look at that. That's been in the system for over 5 years. The clownfish. That is my all-time favorite clownfish, that. The black, white and orange. That's perfect, that fish. I think it's feeding time. Huge female black and white clown. It's a Darwin clown, that. That's one of my oldest fish. Look at some of the corals. I've got the whites on at 40% at the moment and the blues are on at 100. So let me know if you like this view better than all blues. It's a lot easier to film like this. I don't need an orange filter on the camera. I'm still using just my iPhone to do these videos. I've also brought some snails. The snails are doing a bit of cleanup on the bottom of the glass. I'm still very tempted to add sand. I know I said that before and everybody said, no, don't do it, but I really like the natural look of the sand and it will help me out massively with the nitrates and reducing some of them. and it'd be a lot more natural. Okay, a quick look at my equipment cupboard. You can see my pH is 8.3, temperature is at 25.3. I'm still dosing the reef sediments. You can see the pH plus is burning through one of my containers. I really like these containers, but it doesn't really hold this pH plus. You can see here, it's just seeping through the container. It's done that before, and this is at 50% strength as well. I have diluted this with RO water. I do like these containers because you can mix them up like that, but I'm gonna have to change that one out, otherwise it'd just leak. Okay, I just want to go through my parameters really quickly. I've let my salinity creep up, so it's gone up to 36. My alkalinity is 8.6. My calcium's 420. My magnesium's 1450. My nitrates have gone up to 35, and my phosphate is at 0.16. So nutrients have actually gone up since adding the mud. I've also sent off an ICP this week, and I always test just before I do an ICP, and that way you can test your test kits and just see how accurate they are and how close they are. They're normally pretty good, especially salinity. It was bang on last time, so I'm hoping that I can do a comparison and put them together, and we'll see how close my test kits are to the ICPs. There's the Mandarin, just behind the PC Rainbow. Hopefully it will come through that little gap. Nah, it always goes behind. There he is. That Mandarin has been in the tank for over 5 years now. Still doing really good. It's fat and healthy. It feeds on live food, frozen food, and pellets. And it's just constantly grazing over the rocks. The corals are doing really well. You can see the new corals on their bases. There's no cyanobacteria on the new rocks. They're looking pretty good. There's coralline algae on the rocks now. And you can see this one here is already encrusting onto the rock. And the one behind it, the French tickler. Look at the polyps on these. Chromis. I've got 3 of those now. I love the movement of the chromis with the amphias as well. Just the blue and the oranges. It looks so good, especially when I'm feeding them and they're just all over the tank. There's the big female clown. They're back together now. The orange and black clowns are back together. So they made up their differences. They're staying in the gonnies now. Just want to say a massive thank you to my new members. It really does help out the channel. Thank you very much. I'll give you a quick shout out. And that's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe or hype the channel. It really does help. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.